South by, it was more than just a series of movies, a series of shows.
It was a religious experience.
Was it?
It was a fight for the survival of your liver.
But, yeah, it was. I think he said that, right? Yeah. There's a lot of parties. There were a lot of events. A lot of just shit to do. And I feel like we need to cover kind of that stuff to give people really the idea of what South by is all about. Now, I'm going to start this off by saying Wisconsin showed up. I mean, the state of Wisconsin. So,
with all their cheeses.
Yeah, all their cheeses. We're like, we're giving you all their cheeses for free.
All
2 days.
You're giving me some envy in that group chat with all those pictures of cheese.
I kept telling you to come.
No, I didn't.
I never made it either. Yeah.
You fucked up.
There was always like a movie. There's so much shit to do, and it's everywhere. Like, god damn it.
Yeah, this was your first full-on South by, Zach. So, like, Martin and I know, it's like you have an opportunity like that for that degree of free amazing shit.
Yeah.
That is much more important than anything else.
Hey, I got a free kimono. Or no, not kimono.
Loincloth.
So.
Yeah, you're gonna be
he totally did it.
Yeah, that's
he went full balls out.
I saw that picture.
No,
I didn't even know Zach before like tonight. And I saw that picture.
But you knew me though.
Yeah,
you knew me.
I knew you very deeply from that picture.
Yeah,
yes.
when they told us like to get one of these, you just have to go be willing to take all your clothes off and put one on. And he went, "Okay, I'll do it." I was like, "Wait, what? Oh, wait, pull out my camera. I gotta capture this."
And luckily, we have a picture.
Yes, we do.
It actually
there
happened.
it was. Oh my god, that was terrifying.
Hey, it's a designer loincloth.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh no, it is.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's a very nice loincloth.
To be fair, you look a lot better in it than any of us.
Yeah, right. Right.
Yeah.
When you were in there doing it, like, you want to do it? They were like laughing. I was like, yeah, no.
Not even.
It's like nobody wants.
Because like I'm always thinking to myself, you know, this situation would be so much better if I had a loincloth.
Well, it's funny because the video for the commercial of it showed the guy going to work with it.
Yeah, right.
That's what you do.
Like an everyday thing.
When in Austin.
It's your everyday loincloth.
That's how you survive August in Austin.
Clearly,
just go to work in a loincloth.
Hashtag Me Too hasn't reached Japan.
You know, I will say at the very least, you did that. You didn't have any trouble shitting for the next week as opposed to the cheese thing. So, where you're like, oh fuck, I probably should have thought about this ahead of time. There were some art exhibits this year I thought were really interesting.
Oh yeah, I did check out that one you talked about.
The Feast?
Yeah.
Wasn't that amazing?
It was
Where
amazing.
you sit down at a dinner table. That, like, on the whole...
digital dinner table.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a real dinner table, but there are all these seats around it. And, like, I saw people on the outside, like, looking at it. I'm like, you're not going to get the experience unless you sit down at the table. Mm-hmm. Where, like, there was an overhead projector coming down on it and doing all this stuff that was, like, kind of mesmerizing, hallucination-wise. Like, I started to feel like I was kind of tripping out while I was watching. I was like, this is really freaking me out in a good way.
By the way, if you are prone to epilepsy, you could not go in that.
Not at all. But there were a lot of things like that. That was the strong point of that.
Yeah.
The YouTube house had a lot of things like that, too.
We went, Zach
oh, man.
Yeah, where, like, literally they were reinterpreting famous fairy tales as like present day different genre of TV or movie
like
or
commercials or like,
and like they're all interactive exhibits where like you'd like pick up a phone, or they had a dinner table themselves where you would lift up a dinner tray and underneath it would be a TV screen to watch this video on. I barely understood some of the concepts of it.
But Martin and I were like, what was the point?
Yes.
Why is YouTube here? Why is YouTube doing this?
Yeah, we were like,
how are they making money?
What is YouTube trying to sell?
What's the fucking point?
Yeah, they're like, we had a house last year. We have to come back this year and do something. Bill, what's your idea? Go.
Yeah. That's what it felt like. Like someone just had an idea and they were like, yes.
I mean, as much as there's stuff at South by that's like Westworld that Martin and I got to do, which was like not trying to make all you guys feel jealous,
but that was well.
But I actually am kind of trying.
Well, I got into the YouTube thing. So I mean, did you see?
Great.
Did you see the 6-second Goldilocks?
Did they give you a cowboy hat?
Oh no! But I got to like eat dinner at Goldilocks.
Well, I got a free exhibit and discussion at Lando Lake's house.
Oh, I saw that.
It was so
You're
weird.
like, it's a butter house.
Yes.
I'm like, what? There's a butter house?
I'd be more impressed if they actually made the house out of butter.
Now, Ben uttered the magic words, open bar.
Yeah.
Because we went to the big BMW exhibit.
Oh, that thing's cool.
And it was cool, but not only was it not open bar, the drinks were almost twice as much as they are everywhere else.
So we did get our buddy Grant Davis to ride around on a go-kart wearing a VR headset.
That's
that
true.
was pretty good.
I'm sad that nobody filmed that.
That sounds amazing.
We did
So
film that. I think it's on his phone.
So
I'll
was
get that
he
for
like
later.
playing a video game and playing go-karts
I
at the
actually
same
tried
time?
it myself too. So they had like 2 cameras.
So you have to drive it from the VR
Right,
helmet.
and so basically it was supposed to be light-based. So it was basically like if you see like a bad 80s movie, how they have their like scanners going. So basically it's just like a wavy line, and where there's a shadow or somebody in the way of the light.
So that's
it
what you were
waves up.
seeing.
And you
in
yeah,
your-
so you're like lying down fully on your stomach across this golf cart, driving it like this, wearing a VR headset, and literally when you get out, you're just out of balance. You're like, I don't, because you're just staring at black with like wavy sound lines the whole time. They're like, oh, it's the light difference in the shadow. We had to do it under the tent because Austin's sun's too damn bright for us to do it.
Yeah.
Like, all right, cool.
I mean, like, every year there's going to be stuff that's amazing, like Westworld, which you guys didn't get to go to once again.
I'm gonna steal your
I
hat.
should just
We're in
say
your house.
that,
I'm gonna
yeah.
find that and take
Or,
it.
or, like, I went to the Silicon Valley Funny or Die house, which was like, what are you guys doing? I mean, like, I waited for an hour to get into this place. And I'm like, this better be good. And you go in and it's like, here's a miniaturized version of a desk at the company who are the bad guys at Silicon
Hulu?
Valley. Yeah, Hulu.
Uh-huh.
Like a miniaturized version. You can sit at it. We'll take your picture. We put like fake dollars in a dollar gun that'll shoot out dollars, and now we'll like, hey, Instagram, you shooting dollars at
Oh
yourself.
my god.
And then, I'm not even kidding. Maybe, was this a thing? Like, I watched Silicon Valley, and I'm like, maybe I just forgot about this. But they were like, oh, there was a line for this part of it. The sausage disco room.
I don't remember that.
No.
Yeah,
I don't
there was.
recall this.
I don't either. There was a bunch of fakes, like hot dogs on fishing wire in a room covered with like, reflective like material, like mirrors, and with loud disco music playing. And they were like, "Yeah, go on in, do whatever you want." Like, well, what would I? Okay, I guess I'm gonna dance to the sausages, hot dog disco. Like, okay, that was it.
Daddy,
And
would
then
you
they go
like
out and
some
like,
sausage?
okay, and now you can buy drinks outside.
Oh.
Yeah.
I remember I walked across. Basically, if you go east of 35 during South by, you're going there for a reason because it feels like a trek, especially by like day 3.
Yeah.
Sure.
And I walked over there for the city of Fort Worth was having a party, and I was like, maybe like we have free barbecue and 2 free drinks. I'm like, and I'm going.
That's all I needed to hear.
Yeah, got some barbecue, and as I'm sitting down, they're like, the whiskey tasting will begin in 5 minutes. We will have whiskey and bourbon for tasting in 5 minutes. I'm like, gonna stay here. Just sit down, grab a free hat, and just enjoy this.
What
for
I
a
feel
while.
like if I had been there, I'd been like, Fort Worth barbecue. I guess I'll eat it.
I'll take what I.
What does it come with, mustard or some shit? I'm like,
It can't be any more weird than when I went to Canada House and they had free tacos. I was like, do you have tacos in Canada?
What is the
Toronto is
Canadian
very
taco?
international.
I mean, it wasn't a poutine taco, so I felt let down.
Dude, I went to the trade show. Is, by the way, if you go to
Yes.
South by, is a must do every
Yeah,
year.
I go there like 3 times.
Yeah. Oh, I do too.
And there's only some booth that has free beer.
Usually
what?
Ireland.
Yeah.
They have Guinness every year.
This year, North Carolina was the one that was the big one. I was going around there, like, there's lots of swag.
Yes.
Like, I was just after the. All right, this is weird. I was just after the fidget spinners. I was just after the
seriously?
fidget spinners.
I didn't
Why?
get one. I
I
wanted
like
to, but I missed
fidget
it.
spinners. I was like, I
Yeah, but why
want
should you get
all
one?
of them.
Why do you need more?
I don't know.
Both hands,
To
you get two
collect
hands.
the whole
Wants to-
set. I
He
don't
wants
know.
to dab.
Also,
and
we
do
were on
it
a
at
hunt
the
to
same
get Grant a
time.
bag because he's the guy who goes, I'm going to go to South by, especially the trade show, without a bag.
Without a bag. You gotta
And
have a bag.
he's like, everywhere has a bag. It took us like 15 minutes to find a booth
Yeah.
with a bag, and then it was play Plinko for it, and we kept losing.
Yeah,
The guy
yeah.
goes,
I know.
The guy goes, what are you trying for? He forgot a bag. He goes, just give me the thing back. I'll give you a bag.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Most of those guys with a game to do, as long as it's not a gift certificate or something, if it's just some crappy thing like a bag, will be like, yeah, just take the fucking bag, get out of my face.
I know you're not. It was like a jet propulsion lab too. I'm like, you know, Grant, you have no interest in jet propulsion, right? Like, let's not give you the next episode of the TV Dudes. And Grant bought a rocket this week.
There was a lot of robotics this year, which was kind of fun.
Yeah.
There was like a thing where there were like a thing that was lightsaber fighting that was based on stone, paper, scissors. Never could figure out how that worked into the equation. Like, I picked stone, and then they just did the same thing they always did, like robot arms.
If you win, Dueling Fates plays.
Yeah, and there was like, but the cool thing is right towards the front, there was a giant fucking robot thing.
Oh, that's been there for the last couple of years.
Yeah, and it was really cool. I
Yeah.
was like, oh, that thing is always fun to watch, although it sits in, like, inactive for a long period of time with, like, lots of people with their cameras ready going, is this gonna start? Is this gonna do something? I know I saw it do something before.
There's also that sushi robot that literally made, like, sushi from, like, protein. Yeah, it was like Dippin' Dots building sushi out of Dippin' Dots.
Almost like a 3D printer.
Yeah, it was pretty much like...
An edible?
Yes.
No, I don't know if it was...
Well, I didn't eat it, but they
Yeah,
said it was edible.
It didn't look edible.
Yeah, I think it was like, it was giving the idea of it much
Yeah.
more than, like, this was a real
I
thing.
do remember the best swag we got was one that Martin was like, I saw it earlier, but I didn't know if it was free. It was free socks from Sock Club.
From Sock Club.
Oh, I got my free
Oh, I
socks.
did. Mine are Windows socks.
Well,
the
it
little Windows
said,
logo on
it
it.
said,
Awesome.
hey, if you want to pay her, ask for them. And I went and talked to the guy for a long time. And
You
then it
never
was like,
asked.
all right, now it'd be gauche to ask. But now I've talked to him for a long time. You should just give them to me.
So he caught up with me and Grant as we're there getting socks. He goes, oh, I got to get in on this. And he hops up on it.
Yeah.
And goes, hey, do you mind if I get a pair too? And just grabs them.
Well, white guys get the socks. Seriously, no. I go to places where,
Yeah, walked right
the
up
grocery
on
store,
socks.
where they're giving samples to people, and they're all happy and smiling, and I walk up and they just go,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, for real?
It's like, oh, we know what you're here for.
Oh, jeez.
We don't have enough socks
For you.
The other thing about the trade
You're
show.
just gonna mug a place with these socks.
Oh, gosh.
You're gonna pull that sock
put
over your
your head,
face,
yeah.
and you're gonna be like, "Give me all your money, you black person."
And then it'll look bad on us. So,
Yeah.
no.
That's yeah.
Now, the other thing about the trade show, and this is something me and Chris were talking about the other day, is you basically, after the trade show, have to wait till the end of South by and then go through your email and go, and I wasn't really caring about your product or your product. Because everybody scans your badge now, and then they're like, okay, good, we're going to email you now till eternity.
Oh,
till
yeah,
you
I've been
stop
getting
us.
all those this week.
Oh no, that's my week.
Oh,
That is
yeah.
my week this week.
Yes.
Like, do not send me any more email. Do not send me any more email until next year when I sign up for everything. Oh,
There's only one that sent me an email that was like, I kind of want to keep it. It was me and Grant talked to this guy, and it was like supposed to be interactive elements inside your videos, which is like maybe.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and it was like, that was pretty kind of cool. But, you know, we didn't really care that much. The guy sends us an email, both me and Grant back, fully personalized that he checked out our websites and like discusses our content with us. I'm like, you actually cared.
Oh,
That's
shit.
badass.
I'm like, you're bookmarked for now until I have money to pay you.
Yeah.
I'm presenting.
Oh.